Hello everyone. In this video, I just wanted to quickly show you a few different sections of the platform. Um, the first thing that I'm going to do is come in here, and this is where you would be able to see all of your different contacts. There's campaigns, there's automations, there's conversations, and then there's lists. So remember how we had the list in the welcome email series, we said that it was if someone gets added to a list that we're going to want to add them to that automation. Well, you need to make sure that you have your list created. So here we could just say success with digital. You would put your URL for your site and then remind contacts why they're on this list. And this will be viewables in the emails that get sent to them down at the bottom with a disclaimer. So you want to make sure that you're using something accurate. And then you would just click here and click add, and then it would show up here in the list. All right, so then the next section down is called forms. And this is where you can create different forms. So if you were doing a form that you're going to put on your website, then you could come in here, click create form, and we'll just say website form. You can say inline form, which is probably most likely what you're going to do. And then if someone fills out this form, you can say subscribes to a list and then choose the list from here. And then you would just click create. Sorry. So I'm just going to come into this main copy, this form here. And you can see here that this is one of our platforms, and this is just one that was already pre-made. So we asked for the first name, the email. In this particular instance, we did ask what their closest location is to you. And so you'll remember when I was talking about if you have properties that have multiple locations, it is a good idea to ask them which location is closest, so that way they are only receiving emails relevant to their location. Okay, and so sign up for our birthday club. This is also something you can either put this on your first opt-in if you want, or you can add it to a second form, which we do as well. And so this one up here, we can say that that we wanted to trigger the automation, which we had already set up. But when you come in here, what you'll want to do is when you're ready to put on your website, you can click integrate, and then this will show you some code that you can then take that code and embed it on your website. If this is something that you need help with, then you can just let us know. In the Facebook group, we could probably help out depending on your website and your level of expertise. All right, so then there's also the ability to just take a link. If you just wanted to link out to that form, you could do that as well. And then also, if this is your main contact form, you might want to add it to your Facebook page. So there's a few different options, but if this is on your website, then you would just come in here and you can click this embed and then copy and paste that into your website. And then the last section I wanted to go through is just here under automation reports. So I'm going to come into this report for this welcome email series. And so when you come in, you can see that it shows you high level up at the top what this looks like. So they subscribe, they get sent, they wait for a day, they get sent their second email, wait for a day, get sent the third email. From here, you can see the different emails that are done, and then how many it's been sent to, how many opens they've had, how many clicks they've had as well. Down here, it shows you, an automation activity stream. So as people interact with it, they'll show up here. And then here is a summary. So you can see that there was 3,597 contacts that were added to this automation. 100% of them finished. There was 99.97% of all the emails that were supposed to go out, they went out. We had an open rate of 46.58% open. This is a great open rate. And then in terms of clicks, we had about a 7% click-through. That's perfect. And then over here, it'll just show the different contacts that have engaged with your content. Now, as you come in here, you can look at that specific email. So if you want to drill down into that particular email in your welcome email series, then you can come in here, see the activity stream again, and then you can see for that particular email, 32% is open. There's 1.32 clicks. There were some bounces, some unsubscribes, and then you can come in here and be able to look at that as well. And so you can drill really into as many into the emails and really kind of see if you're having, say, people drop off on that third email, maybe we need to kind of entice them more in the second email to open the third. So here you can see that it jumped up quite a bit from the first email. This is a 34.4% open rate, and this is where we actually deliver on that promise. So it's expected that it's going to be a little bit higher in terms of open rates. And then again, join the conversation when they come in here, because we promised that we delivered on that promise yesterday. It's not uncommon to see a higher open rate here, 25.11%. So this is great. So I just want to show you that as you come in to the reporting section, once it's starting to go live, then you can see and come in here and look at your reports and see how people are engaging, if they're opening, and all of that kind of fun stuff. Perfect. If you have any questions, again, feel free to stop into the Facebook group and let us know the questions that you have, and we'd be happy to help. Thanks.